Hi, welcome back to the Car Stars.
This is Matt. Happy Sunday. Hank Aaron Sunday, as it were. As it always is around these parts. So first, we wanted to do a video response. Not sure we're going to make it in time, Scott. Hopefully we do. If not, it's fine too. Still want to support you and your channel. So if you aren't subscribed to Stuke's Baseball Cards and Curiosities, I'd highly recommend it. Scott has an incredible collection that I feel like every time I see one of his live streams or see a video, I realize how much the breadth of his collection. He has a lot of cool oversized cards, which obviously do well in these parts around here. We tend to like the oversized cards, so especially for Hank Aaron specifically. We're actually going to show again one we've shown later. But for Scott's VR, he's wanting us to talk about hometown players. So I wanted to make sure I kind of paid homage to both of us on this. So I pulled up, we'll do that one last. Okay. Kind of where we are today, but I did want to kind of go through, and we only have one card to show, and it's actually not for either one of our birthplaces. We're both kind of born in obscure towns, as it were, so there isn't anyone that we have any cards for.
So there's a lake, then there's two hospitals, and you said like I was born one of the sides, yep, and my dad was born the other.
So yeah, I was born in Muskegon, Michigan, which is obviously on the Michigan side of Lake Michigan, and Tyrus was born in several decades later just on the west side of the lake in Highland Park, Illinois. So I was going to read off the names. Unfortunately, I don't have any players, Scott, to show any cards for these people. But for me, I have John Dobbs. He played one season, 1924. I got Bobby Grich, who I know played for a while. I played from 70 to 86. I don't have any cards for Bobby. Jim Johnson played just one season, 1970. And then Nate McLouth, I remember watching him a lot. He played with the Pirates. Actually a really good player. I had him on a couple of my fantasy baseball teams back when I played because he was really fast. He kind of filled up a little stat sheet pretty well. He's just not a huge household name maybe, but I do remember having him on my fantasy team. And I remember noticing he was born in Muskegon, but
can I read off
I didn't pick up any players from any cards of his. So he played from 2005 to 2014.
Can I read the ones?
Yeah, you got two. So once you read the first one, hit enter and go to the second one. So to read that one first.
Ryan Borucki.
So again, Highland Park, Illinois. He played from 2018. He's still active. He's playing now. Hit enter. Uh-oh. I'll go up. Hit the up arrow. Sorry. Set up tie for failure here. I already had a second guy. Hit it again. Oh, you got it? There you go. And good luck with this name. I can't say it either. Baumgarten, I think. Baumgarten, yeah. He played from 1978 to 1982, it looks like here. So those are the two people born in Highland Park, Illinois, which is where Tyrus was born. That's it. There's just the two. Nice. So that's it for Ty, unfortunately. Closing down tabs for me. So then, obviously I looked up like Fort Worth, Texas and Dallas, Texas, and like there's some decent players in Fort Worth side of town. Like Brad Halp, he played for the Rockies. I remember back when they had like Todd Helton and Vinny Castilla. I think they're all on the same team together, 90s, 2000s, whatever. He played there. He actually has a little baseball academy he used to around the area where he helped out young kids learn the game, so that was fun. So didn't see any big names there. Obviously Dallas, the big player that's from Dallas. It's funny though, same name as Ty's birthplace, Highland Park, but Highland Park in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, not Illinois. Is obviously Clayton Kershaw, pitcher for the Dodgers, obviously going to be a Hall of Famer soon. Don't actually have any of his cards, sadly. I mean, I'm sure I'll pick up some eventually because he's going to be in the Hall of Fame, so I'll need to get and he should be first ballot, assuming he gets another, 20, 30, 40 wins, he should be close. Maybe not. I don't know, it depends. Standards seem like they're coming down a little bit, so I'm assuming he'd get in. He's one of the most dominant pitchers in the last 15, I guess almost 20 years now. Gosh, I'm getting old. I guess, no, 15 years. 07 maybe, he started 06, 07.
Yeah, pick a number.
I don't know. He's played for a long time, but he had some injuries in there. There was a COVID season, so he won't quite hit 300 wins, I don't think, because of injuries. And like I said, COVID, they only played like a shorter season. So the only big Hall of Fame guy that's in the Hall of Fame now from DFW that I could find.
Does he still play currently?
Kershaw still pitching currently with the Dodgers.
No, this guy.
No, he passed away.
Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks. I know we showed this other night for a VR for the Drew of Vintage Legacy, but obviously he was born in Dallas. Played with the Cubs. He was born in 1931.
This is so cool.
And so, obviously, shout out to Ernie Banks. Rest in peace, Ernie. Wish I had a rookie card. This is the best I got for now. Although, yeah, we need a 55 Bowman, too. We haven't got that yet for our set, or for Tyrus' set. So,
He's 55.
He's in 55 Bowman. It's the biggest card you have left to get.
My biggest card is Ernest Bank.
The one you have left. Ernie Banks. Yep.
Well,
so,
back is his
I know, that's his real name. Just like Henry versus Hank, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that was our VR for Scott. Again, Scott just passed 100 subs. I think he's getting closer to 200. I'm sure he'll be there before we will. He's got a great channel with a lot of great cards and good stories, and just a really nice guy. And we're hoping to connect because he spent some time down in the just north of here, about an hour north. He has a place where he spent some time. So we're hoping to try to meet up maybe at the Dallas Card Show next month is the goal. So but I know he's back home, I think up in Minnesota for the time being. So please check out Scott's channel. I'll put a link in the I'll make sure I put him in the description of the video so you guys can go check it out. Highly recommend it. You will not be disappointed. So thanks, Scott, for running the contest. So being that it's Hank Aaron Sunday, and I know I showed this card maybe a month ago when we first got it, after going to Mike's house, but I found something cool on eBay, and it's not a very expensive thing, but Ty's super excited about it. So, you know, maybe I'll show this first, but like, obviously this is the MacGregor from 1960, it says. Again, just advertising card, right? Advertisement card, advertisement, whatever you want to call it. Card for Hank Aaron with MacGregor. And so I was just, you know, doing my eBay searches for anything Hank Aaron, because we're not super collectors yet, but I'd like to be considered a super collector someday. So found this random item, not expensive. It's actually in really bad shape, as you can tell. It was well loved, well used, but
it's not even open like it should be.
Because they've had it folded over for years. You want to show it?
Yeah, it's a glove.
It's a glove, so it's actually, but it's a little bit. It's really cool. So like, there's the MacGregor logo on there. Can't really see because I said it's pretty well loved. And then inside, and you can't really read this here, but it says 715. The 5 like literally wiped all the way off of this thing. But then on the inside, it also has, I'll try to see if I can get this, a picture of Hank Aaron in the middle there.
Oh, that's what that was.
And then in this pocket is 715 again. You can actually read that one a little bit better with the stitching around it, right? So again, this is obviously not a game use item. This isn't anything you ever would have touched or done anything with. It's not, we're not saying it is. It's just more about kind of the cool connection with that, picking up that card. So I thought it'd be neat to have one of the gloves from that time period. And again, I don't know when it was made, but I'm assuming, because I couldn't find a label on the inside with a year, but I would have thought they would have put 755 if it was after 76. That's when he finished with his home run total. So I'm assuming it's sometime in the mid 70s before he wrapped up his career. But I thought it was really neat to have. Obviously, I wasn't even alive back then. It's a little bit older than me. I was born in 79. So just a cool item we thought would be neat to share with you guys. So it's a recent pickup from the week. I think it was $15 shipped. I think I paid twice as much for shipping than it cost. I think I paid $5 for the item, but glad to have it. It kind of goes nicely in a nice little display with the MacGregor card we picked up. I need to put something together.
The MacGregor card could go inside the glove.
Yeah, you could have it holding it, right? We'll see. I'm not that creative. There's not a way to really prop it open, but something like that.
I'm creative. I've been making games.
Ty's been busy doing some coding this weekend, so
it's kid-friendly coding.
But he's been showing me that too, so that's been fun. Like I said, we went to a baseball game yesterday, so it's been a really good weekend. We got 3 videos in this weekend, which was fun. Got to support some friends in the hobby.
I got this after the game.
We showed that yesterday, I think, right, buddy?
Yeah, it's a chain outfit.
Chain gang. I guess someone called it. I need back to I'm way behind on comments, guys. I apologize. I'll get caught up this week. That's my goal.
Do it while you finish all of your work and you're just waiting for the day to end.
I'll wait for my employees to finish everything, right? So I can review it. That's the goal. Yeah, a quarter in close. It'll be a busy week, but no, we actually got caught up today. A little bit of update, I guess. We haven't done a good job updating our goals, right? But Ty's, I think we kind of mentioned yesterday, Ty's well beyond his goal for 55 Bowman. He's
it was supposed to be
25%, which is around, what, 80 cards roughly?
Yeah, it was.
And now you're at 80%?
Yeah, I'm at 80%.
So that goal is already achieved.
It is. I'm like past 3/4 of the way there.
Yeah, you're 4/5 of the way there. And then we had set a goal. I have failed the Craig Italiano goal. I haven't picked up anything, unfortunately. I've been looking. It's in my saved searches. Nothing we need has popped up. First ballot's been really, really slow this year. Kenker Virginia's been really slow. I've been pretty focused on Hank Aaron. So to that point, I'm actually at where you are at, I should say. I updated trading card database this morning. or finished at midday, I guess. We're at 490 unique Hank Aaron cards.
What
Now
do
he
you mean
has,
by unique?
like, not counting duplicates. So we have bought some duplicates because I haven't been good about updating our set, or I guess our collection, if you will.
And if you didn't see yesterday's video, I said what I was going to collect after 55 Bowman was like a bunch of Kobe cards.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun. I don't do a whole lot of basketball. The Mavericks are having a tough go of it here since I picked up Kyrie Irving. It's been as I expected, unfortunately. Like, he should be so good, but he's so frustrating, I think, to play with. Same thing can be said. A lot of these guys, their heads are just so big. But all that to say, so we're at 490 cards, which is just under 8% of all the Hank Aaron cards. I think we had a goal to get to 10%. So obviously they keep producing. There's, some 23 cards out there, but they're a lot more limited so far, which is, I'm thankful for that. So right now there's just under 6,200 cards, again, in the database. That's not including everything. We probably have 8 or 10 that I found that aren't in TCDB. I'm not sure the process to get them added, but the ones that are in there, we're at 490 out of 6196, which is just at 7.9%. So I do feel confident our goal of 10% is achievable, as long as I don't produce too many cards this year.
What do you mean by 10%?
Like, so let's say they add 200 more cards this year. That's 6,400.
To what?
Of the total Hank Aaron cards out there.
Oh, yeah.
We would need to get to 640, which means we need 150. So I'm trying to target get to like 640, 650 this year.
Dad, if we get to 100% on the Hank Aaron database,
We can't. There's a lot of one-on-ones, a lot of autographs down to one, a lot of memorabilia pieces that are super rare. It'd be millions of dollars to get every card, and you couldn't even do it all because some cards may have got opened and destroyed. Like if they're one-on-one, right?
Yeah.
You thought I almost lost that Craig Italiano card.
On the wedged in between the boxes.
Yeah.
You got so scared, and I
was worried because one-on-ones you can't replace, Ty. Money doesn't
I was like,
matter at that point.
what is this card? And I was like, and then I was like, this, and I was like, yeah, that's the card.
That's probably back in January, wasn't it? December or January, you found that for me. But
yeah, no, it was like in November.
But yeah, one-on-ones are interesting. So we're not really going after it. We had that one-on-one just to have one. We have no aspirations of having a huge box like Mike had, where he showed a whole box full of one-on-one cards. So I need to go.
That's the most ones I've ever heard you say in one sentence.
Yeah, that's a lot of ones. So anyway, it's gonna be a challenge. I think we can definitely get to like 20-30%. Like I look at like John Wade box fan, who's got like 5,500 or so Wade box cards, and I know Nate tops 85401 just past 6,000. Congrats on that. That a very Bonds cards, unique ones. I after getting to almost 500, I can't imagine having 12 times this many Hank Aaron cards. Trying to catalog all that, so I definitely need to take some time now and get a better organization system. So I need to get something going because it's already overwhelming. I can't imagine having 10 or 12x.
Dad,
That'd be a fun problem to have, but I'm not ready for it.
Dad,
yes, sir.
Speaking of organization, we are recording on a chair that has 4 boxes.
Yeah. If you saw our makeshift recording studio, don't show them either. That's bad. Yeah. Luckily, my wife hasn't come up here recently.
Boxes everywhere. I have a Pen Smart box with all my Funko Pops. It's almost full. If I put all of those in it, and
yeah, you need another box.
I would probably need I would need 2 boxes. When's the next Pet Smart box coming in?
It already came. I threw it away last week. I'm sorry, buddy.
Dang it.
That's all right. We got to talk more. See, we do all our talking on this camera, and everyone has to listen to it. So, anyway, we'll try to put some more time together. If you want to listen to us do this off on camera. Hope you guys have a great week. I know Ty's off Friday. He's excited about that for Good Friday. I'll be, like I said, closing the quarter for the books. So that'll be fun. Not really. So anyway, hope everyone has a great week. We will hopefully see you on Saturday, if not sooner. We still have one more VR I really want to do. If it's not too late, I think it's for Doug Deacon's cardboard. He's looking for some ones, so we have a couple authentics and a one to show.
Dad, we can show Craig Italianos. Because we have multiple one-on-ones.
Oh, no. He wants the grade view one. I'll tell you all about it. All right. We won't have to do it here. Y'all have a great week. Thanks for watching.
See ya.